This is what a vernier caliper looks like. It has a scale about 5 inches long, or a little more than 12 centimeters long. We will use the lower centimeter scale. There is a thumb wheel to open and close the jaws. Outside dimensions, inside dimensions, and step depths can be measured. There is a lock to lock the reading into place. This is one style of caliper. Another style looks like this. It has the same basic features: lock, thumb wheel, jaws, etc. Let's measure the outside dimensions of an object. To measure the outside diameter of this cylinder, close the jaws on the cylinder. Then read the scale. How to read the caliper will be explained later. To measure the length, measure end to end. Keep the jaws parallel to the end, as shown. Don't tilt sideways like this. The locking screw is useful to lock the reading in place. So that the caliper can be removed from the object without affecting the reading. When measuring the diameter, make sure to measure straight across like this instead of diagonally like this. This would not measure the diameter, but would instead measure some diagonal dimension. To measure the inner diameter of a hole, insert these jaws into the opening and expand the caliper to measure the inner diameter. To measure the depth of a hole, also known as step depth, insert this part of the caliper into the hole so that it bottoms out, and the main part of the caliper sits at the top of the hole, as shown. Then the caliper reading is the step depth. Here is a view of the window in the caliper. We will be using the bottom scale, 5, 6, 7 as shown. This is the unnumbered vernier scale. If you mentally numbered the marks starting from 0, the 0th and the 10th mark would be as shown. The scale above the vernier scale is the centimeter scale. 5.0, 5.5, and 6.0 centimeters are shown. Now examine the 0th vernier mark on the scale below and note that it is between the 5.3 and 5.4 centimeter marks on the centimeter scale above it. This means that the caliper reads 5.3 something centimeters. To figure out the something, see what mark on the vernier scale lines up with the mark on the centimeter scale above. The 4th vernier mark, starting from 0, lines up with the mark above it. This becomes the next digit. Therefore, this vernier caliper reads 5.34 centimeters. The absolute error of a measuring instrument is the smallest division it can read. For this vernier caliper, that is 1/100th of a centimeter, or 1/10,000th of a meter. This vernier caliper reads 5.34 plus or minus 0.01 centimeters. Percent errors are calculated by dividing the absolute error by the measurement and multiplying by 100% to change from a fraction to a percentage. For the example measurement, the percent error would be 0.01 divided by 5.34 times 100%, or 0.19%. What is the reading of this vernier caliper? Note that the 0th mark on the vernier scale is between 8.0 and 8.1, so it reads 8.0 something. Note that the 5th vernier mark lines up with the mark above, so it reads 8.05 centimeters. What is the reading of this vernier caliper? Note that the 0th mark on the vernier scale is between 10.7 and 10.8, so it reads 10.7 something. Note that the 8th vernier mark, starting from 0, lines up with the mark above, so it reads 10.78 centimeter. What is the reading of this vernier caliper? What is the reading of this vernier caliper?